So here we are. Let's roll up our sleeves now. Let's really get down to business. Let's talk about the $100 a day plan. Here's how it works. You work up to getting about 500 downloads a day per app. We're at about 100 downloads a day now on our best app, and that keeps climbing. We've got a number of other apps that are getting close to 100 downloads a day. To get up to about 500 downloads a day, that takes a couple of months, and you'll be tracking at about 500 downloads a day per app on your good apps. Okay, that's why you want to build a large number of them, because what you're looking for is you're looking to see what begins to stick. 500 downloads a day per app, and what we're seeing is about a 1% conversion rate on the offers that we have in those apps. What does that mean? 1% conversion on 500 downloads a day, that's about 5 sales a day. 5 sales a day, our average sale, $19.62. What does that generate? $98.10 per day per app. Now again, that fluctuates. There are definitely higher averages than 1962. There are some that are a little bit lower. But this right here, this very simple formula that you see on the screen is exactly how we're generating $100 a day, exactly how we're teaching our people to generate $100 a day. But let's look at this. Let's look at the big picture of what this really does at this point, okay? Let's look at the big picture. The big picture is this. It's what I call monetization economics. So 10 apps a day 10 apps a day would be generating, using the example on the past slide, would be generating $981 a day. 25 apps a day, $2,452 a day. 50 apps a day, $4,905 a day. And what if you had 100 apps out there? And that's very conceivable, especially if you build it over the course of a year. 100 apps, easily able to do. Remember I told you, it takes you 30 minutes to build an app. Might take you a couple hours to do your research to pull your content together. 100 apps, $9,800 a day. I know most of you look at this and go, well, Rick, that $981 a day would be fine with me. I just want to show you what's more than doable here, what's possible, and what's being done in the marketplace today. That's the crazy thing about it. But here's the best part about this business model. Here's the best part about it. It's generating residual and passive income. What do I mean by that? Well, once you build an app, it keeps getting downloads over and over and over. You could do your initial marketing push, get it out there, and then it just feeds off of itself. Because once you've done your initial marketing push, you've got tremendous amount of visibility then in the app stores. And what that does for you at that point is it gets you higher rankings. The higher rankings you have in the app store, the more downloads you get. Okay? There's a little bit more to it than that, but that's pretty much it. So as you begin to generate these apps, it's not like you're going out and you're just selling the app, right? Like if you did like an ebook or something and you sold the ebook, and pretty much once you've done that, or you create an internet program, you sell it, you might get a few residual sales every now and then, but for the most part you're done with it. With the app business, it's solid residual income, and it's passive. Why? I sleep and I make money. I go on vacation, I make money. The app doesn't ever stop working. It's working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It is fantastic passive income. And one thing I don't mention here, it's part-time. I mean, believe it or not, Kwok and Michael work maybe 20 hours a week in their business. Maybe 20 hours a week. They've embraced the 4-hour work week, except they do 20 hours a week. They've embraced it, and they're making $70,000 a month on their free apps. Okay, so you don't have to do that. You can have a full-time job and still be able to put enough time to start generating $100 a day apps. And as you get into it and as you see the income flow, It's a beautiful way to build a business with little or to no money out of your pocket, and be able to see an income stream coming in, a couple $100 a day, part-time, to where you can get yourself to a point to where you could say realistically, you know what, I can walk away from my full-time job. But again, because you could do this at any time. Unlike some of the other app building models, like local business, building mobile apps for local businesses, you have to sell those to businesses during the day. How do you do that part-time? How do you do that when you work during the day? This is the kind of business that you could do at midnight, you could do at 10 o'clock at night, you could do it at 3 o'clock in the morning, you could do it at noontime. It doesn't matter. You can do it on Saturday, a Sunday. It doesn't matter. That's the beauty of this business model. That's the beauty of how the financial end of it works with this business model.